So if you're learning how to juke, it is going to be very difficult in scenarios like this. But the best sort of way is literally timing. Absolute timing. If you start on the rookie level and work your way up and kind of try your runs, just consistently try running. So for instance, when we go coach suggestion, we'll see a lot of the options. You will get a kind of a variety of passing and running. As we see here, passing's probably the better option, but we want to run. So let's go all the way back to the top as we know it's there. If you wanted to go for your own one, you can obviously go and do it yourself. So there is, where is it? It's there. So that's the one I like. I like the read option, as obviously it has the fake as well. I think it's not a bad option. It works a lot of the time, especially in the lower scenarios. And we don't have him there, but this is kind of the scenario where you either then... Oh, okay, managed to get around it. I thought we might have been able to get the inside, but you will get a lot of options where you're going down the side, and it is, a lot of the time, it is more your one option more than anything. So let's go back to the coach suggestion. So we'll go HB draw here just to see what we can do here. But predominantly it is when you're going one-on-one with somebody, that is going to be the perfect option. So for instance here, you want to juke on the inside, little bit early, I may add. We may be able to do it again, but as you can see, once you get multiple people, it's almost game over. Like if you manage to get past two, if you could run backwards and go across again, but you are risking potentially being taken out by somebody who's coming in from the side. If we could find another run here, would have been absolutely perfect. But by the looks of it, they want me to pass, which is fair enough. But if we go... Let's go pistol. We got one there. That is perfect. That is exactly what we want to do. Straight down the middle. As we saw just a second ago, it worked really well. Let's see if we can find that little hole. It's just there. We are getting moved. Oh, just managed to. But in terms of juking, it is all about timing. That is going to be the number one thing with it. It is that, oh, that's poor. That's poor. And I suppose there is the element of skill with it because naturally, oh, that is going to be perfect on the inside. Can we go all the way? And another side step, like we see there. It's just a simple kind of use there. It is a double side step. It, like I said, one-on-one. It depends on the opponent's level. You should be able to get inside, but it all depends on how early you do it. If you do it early enough that you can still get your sprint away, then obviously it's going to work to an absolute perfect T, as it did there. It was the double side. We got the first one on the inside, didn't look ready. The second one was definitely coming in for the tackle. Online, you'll find someone maybe flying in on a kind of more beginner level. Experience might have held back and wait for that juke because they knew it was going to come, and maybe you juke the other way and kind of throw them off kind of balance. And that's where online and offline will differ. It is all down to the opponent's level. When you go in on rookie, when you go in on kind of the kind of bug standard ratings or difficulty levels, you'll find that it's a bit easier to obviously juke, and that's naturally as you want to go. You want to try it at the lower levels if you are beginner with it and bring the practice up. You can obviously just go ahead and just keep running plays. That is going to be the number one way, returning balls, seeing where you can go here. So it's like something like this. It's very, very difficult to return the ball, and oh, just managed to hold on. And you've just got to try and see what works, what doesn't. You try it a bit earlier, you try the timing a bit later, and see where the best results were. Where do you get your speed off on the juke? Is it straight away, or do you need to kind of do that little bit more of a sidestep on the earlier side? So for instance, we're going to run again here. Let's get the hike. We can see the gap. Oh, okay, we got pushed away from the gap, which is always perfect. There's the gap. There's all the way. We've got the juke on the inside here. And as you see, perfect. Maybe going a little bit on the inside and juking out. Again, it works. It's about timing. Sometimes if it's off, it's just what it is. You've got to just try and try and try. And it is all about practice. And as you get more and more experience with it, you will naturally get better at it. So here again, we're looking on the inside. Find the first step, managed to get past the second, trunk through, and we've managed to get a good amount of yards there. So again, it is all down to practice. Let me know if you've got any more tips and help out the community.